Welcome to hotnesscomics.com. We're going to look at our picks for hot new releases here on the August 28th, 2013 week. These are assorted #1 issues, variant covers, special hot new books, key issues, whatever. Just some of our picks and books that we recommend that we think are either going to be really popular, new titles, or maybe books that we think are going to sell out and go up in value. So, Burn the Orphanage is a mini-series from Image. It actually came out a few weeks ago. We were able to restock a few, so if your local store has sold out, we have got the last copies. Brand new series this week, Arcane Secrets. This is H.P. Lovecraft storyline and characters, so if you're a fan of classic stories, this one from Amigo Comics is going to have a small print run and looks really cool. Lots of fun. Doctor Who, Prisoners of Time. This is the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who this year. And this series, Prisoners of Time, comes out every month. And each month focuses on a different doctor from the show's 50-year history. And this month, being the 8th month, is issue #8. And this features the 8th Doctor. And if you're a fan of Doctor Who at all, you'll know that the 8th Doctor kind of got shorted. He was in only one episode, whereas most of the other Doctors ran for years. So, this is my big ordered book of the week. I've got 100 copies of the regular cover, got 10 of the regular variant, and I had to place all those orders to get the photo variant, which is a 1:25 ratio. Very few stores order that many quantity to get these, so the photo covers are actually quite rare and very popular online, so I wanted to get 4 of those. Also out, we've got Max Brooks' The Extinction Parade. This is issue #2 from Avatar. And again, looks amazing. High quality glossy paper. Look at the detail on this. Amazing series. Highly recommend it. There's 4 different covers. This is the End of Species cover. The rare one is this one, which is the Blood Washed edition cover. So check those out if you appreciate some gore in our Walking Dead generation. Injustice, Gods Among Us. This is the #8 issue. Shows Superman and Lex Luthor being allies. We've got Collider #2. Now, officially with this issue, they're changing the title to Federal Bureau of Physics. So Collider is no more, but this is #2 of Collider with its new title. So this is going to confuse some people. You could debate and say that this is actually the first issue, since it's the first under this new title. It Came #1. This is from Titan Comics out of England, and very small print run. This actually came out a couple weeks ago, and I was luckily able to get the last few copies. Image, Lazarus. This is one of their hottest new titles of the summer. This is issue #3. Here's a fun little book. Cantankerous Titles releases #1. Henry and Glenn Forever and Ever. Now, Henry Rollins and Glenn Danzig are 2 of the most important, really gritty hard rock punk stars of the 1980s. Very macho men. So the guy who wrote this book is picking fun at them. So this comic is based on real rock stars of the 80s in the punk and heavy metal world, except that he's poking fun at them, making them look like they're gay lovers. And also in this book, somewhere in it, their neighbors. So here we go. You can see Hall & Oates, popular duo of the 70s and 80s as well, are in the book. And in this book, they happen to be Satan worshippers. So the whole thing is just a parody and picking on real characters and making it kind of fun. The book is mini-sized, very small print run. So I got a few of these. Nice cover. And yes, it's stained to look like it's all worn out on purpose, but actually it came that way. Mint. Grimm's Fairy Tales has another hot book, as always. Another miniseries. This one's called No Tomorrow. 4 different covers. And these have been selling out continually. People love these, and of course, the artwork is amazing on those. What else we got here today? We've got Regular Show #3 from Kaboom. There's 2 regular covers, and then there is a 1 in what would it be, 1:25 ratio maybe, or 1:15 maybe. This is the variant cover. It has no logo on the cover, But on the back we can see, yes, it is regular show number 3. Also out this week, actually, is a new regular show number 1. And this is the Phoenix Comic Con variant edition, which you could only get there. But now Diamond carried a few copies. It's probably sold out, so we probably have the last ones of that as well. The Mysterious Strangers from Oni Press. This is issue number 3. Again, fairly small print run. I like this one because if you look really closely at the cover, I'd swear it's the Beatles. There's Paul McCartney, left-handed bass player, John Lennon singing. They got their matching suits from 1964. Of course, when you read the book, you'll realize, yeah, it's not the Beatles. It's just a typical 60s rock band in the Beatles style. But I could swear it is the Beatles themselves on that cover. So, fun book based in the 60s. George R.R. Martin's Skin Trade. This is number 1 from Avatar. This is the skinned edition cover, and it's also autographed, and you could actually order these through Diamond. And I got one of them, so if you'd like to have an authentic signed copy, there you go. Uber is always one that I always say I love the look of this book. Again, high glossy paper from Avatar, amazing artwork. A lot of blood and violence, though. This is Uber. This is number 2. This is the War Crimes variant cover. Number 2 came out a couple months ago, but this is a brand new printing of number 2 in a different version. And with that, we've also got a new Uber number 0 enhanced. This is the Breakdown edition, limited. Both of these are limited to only 1,500 copies, very small print runs. And as I say, I always recommend those. They look great, fun to read. Suicide Risk is already up to number 4, but they've also released a new variant cover of number 1. And this is the Phoenix Comic Con edition. So that's a good one if you're a fan of that, or you like variant covers. We've got Uncanny number 3 from Dynamite. And this is a fun series as well. 2 different regular covers. One of the hottest selling comics of the summer, Wild Blue Yonder. Every printing and every issue sells out. So this is number 2, second printing. It's a black and white cover. Already popular. Rumored that this is going to be turned into a movie coming up. So the news isn't official yet. So you might want to grab these printings while you can. Previews from Diamond celebrates their 300th issue. It took 24 years to get there, and here it is. This is the 300th issue, listing all the new products coming out in November, including Harley Quinn, new number 1 series. Also, we got some zombie versus zombie hunters, and we've got a Star Wars Yoda bank still sealed in the bag, so very cool. And the final thing we ordered this week is a brand new Walking Dead PV electric guitar with artwork on it of Carl being surrounded by zombies. Very cool. So that's some of our picks for this week. So again, lots of great variety to read. And thanks for checking us out. Come to our website, hawknesscomics.com, where you can see a whole bunch of books that we've got, all the hot sellers of the year. We've got the best selection of books that everybody else is sold out of. Also go to investcomics.com. You can read over 50 market reports I've written this year about new and old comics and investing. And also check out comicsheatingup.net online. Gives you great advice about books that are going to sell out, books going up in value, demand, books that are tied into movies, and anything that's going on. You really want to check that out. Bookmark that. There's new news every day. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.